The man was training his beloved dog to play a go-home game. Whenever he gave the command to go home, Bella would sprint back home no matter where she was, stopping at nothing. He wanted to use this trick to prevent Bella from being taken away, since Bella was a bulldog, prohibited from roaming the streets by city ordinance. But on this particular day, Bella snuck out the door and ran off to chase a mouse for fun. By the time Lucas found her, it was already too late. Animal control officers were preparing to take Bella away. Seeing this, the man quickly untied the leash, but when he gave the command to go home, Bella refused to leave because she thought her owner was in danger. She bravely stepped forward, insisting on standing in front of her owner to protect him. No matter how many times Lucas urged her, she absolutely refused to leave. In the end, Lucas had no choice but to watch helplessly as Bella was forcibly taken away. Lucas softly comforted Bella, saying, "We'll bring you home soon." Before long, Bella's intense longing for her owner drove her to make a bold decision. When the handlers let their guard down, she quietly jumped out of the vehicle. But what Bella didn't know was that Lucas was on his way to pick her up. They passed each other on a country road. From that day on, Bella began her life as a stray. After returning to the city, she met a kind-hearted homeless man who took her in. Although Bella no longer went hungry after that, she lost her freedom. From that day on, she became a tool for the homeless man's begging. But this wasn't what Bella wanted. So one day she tried to bite through the rope to escape, but the homeless man discovered her. Realizing he was about to die, the homeless man chained himself and Bella together. He intended for the dog to be buried with him. A few days later, Bella was desperately hungry. She wanted to go to the lake for a drink of water, but the iron chain bound her tightly to the homeless man. Several more days passed. Bella lay by the lake, barely clinging to life. On the brink of death, she remembered the unfinished promise she had with her owner.
Go home, Bella. Go home.
Just then, she suddenly heard a human voice. A boy came over and unlocked the chain for her. Without stopping to thank him, Bella immediately rushed to the river, frantically gulping down water. She had never imagined water could taste so sweet, and so, Bella set out on her journey home once again. The vehicles roaring past on the highway terrified her, but she bravely crossed the road anyway, because her determination to get home gave her the strength to forge ahead. Unfortunately, while crossing the road, she was still hit by a car. When she regained consciousness, she discovered that one of her front legs had been broken by the vehicle, but her desire to go home supported her as she immediately struggled to stand up. Bella dragged her injured leg and limped toward home. The surrounding streets and buildings became increasingly familiar to her. Finally, enduring excruciating pain, Bella walked home step by step. However, when she excitedly rushed into the house, no matter how thoroughly she searched every corner, she couldn't find any trace of her owner. She collapsed helplessly on the floor, her emotions seeming to plummet instantly. Just then, a mother cat walked over and comforted Bella gently, like a mother soothing her child. In that moment, the flame of hope seemed to reignite in Bella's heart. Suddenly, animal control officers came to the door. Bella had no choice but to escape through the window. She didn't dare stop for even a moment and just kept running desperately. She pinned all her hopes on her owner's workplace. Following her memory, she quickly arrived there and finally saw those familiar faces. Everyone looked at Bella with undisguised joy on their faces. Just then, Lucas finished work and turned around. Bella immediately spotted that familiar figure, and so their eyes met.
Bella.
They ran toward each other and embraced tightly. Bella had given everything she had just to return to her owner's arms. Bella